Hello, some players. This is Yes We Camp, and today I want to discuss the Hold to Aim feature. This one didn't exist back in the days, and I only recently noticed this one has been added since I came back playing Special Force 2. Even if that sounds noob, but anyway. So, I would like to share a few observations to have a better understanding why this guy doesn't die. Oh, I gotcha. To have a better understanding if you should use this feature or not. And I know that preference always plays a huge role in whether or not you should use a particular setting, but there are exceptions. Concerning hold to aim, we need to make an initial distinction between sniper rifles and everything that is not a sniper rifle. So we'll begin with the latter, with anything that is not a sniper rifle. For those weapons, I actually think that hold to aim is the superior choice for a number of reasons. First reason is that you have a better view of your target if you use hold to aim. Why? Because you can zoom in and out more faster. That's the whole point of using hold to aim. And this is particularly useful with weapons that have bad iron sights, like for example the standard G36. It has very bad iron sights that restrict your view, and following around a moving target is very difficult. So using hold to aim gives you that flexibility to just zoom out, see where your target has moved, and aim accordingly. Also, even if you have weapons that have the Eotech like this one, so not iron sights, this guy, there's someone behind, yeah. Even for those weapons with the Eotech, using hold to aim allows you to aim better at moving targets, because you can simply zoom out, and then you have to drag your mouse less compared to when you are zooming in, and so that gives you a faster re-aim, so to speak. You can really spam your right click and aim and follow around a moving target. So that's another pro of using hold to aim. Then the last advantage, in my view, is that using hold to aim gives you better mobility overall, because not only you can zoom out faster, and oh, you know that when you are zooming in, you have the least mobility because you are restricted to shift walking. So, ouch! I got clipped bad behind. I'm not done discussing this topic though, so let me find another game, and I'll be right back, and we'll conclude this conversation. And I didn't even top frag. This guy has 13 kills. Whatever. Okay, let me find another game. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, what I was saying. Yes, hold to aim allows you to have better mobility. Why? Because, as we all know, when you zoom in, you are restricted to shift walking. So you have the slowest speed possible, aside from crouching, maybe. And so, given the fact that hold to aim allows you to zoom out more easily, it also allows you to resume a faster stride more easily. So there's that. But there's more to it. It hold to aim allows you also to resume sprinting faster. Why? Okay, let's consider this scenario where you're using hold to aim. Let's consider when you are running, so you are keeping your sprint key pressed, and then you press the right click, and you are keeping your sprint key pressed. In that case, that you are zoomed in, if you release the right click and zoom out, you will resume sprinting automatically, immediately. So that's a plus. Now consider this other scenario. Consider the scenario where you are not using hold to aim. You're using what I call toggle to aim. So click to zoom in and re-click to zoom out. In that case, if you are sprinting, so sprint key pressed, and you right click, you zoom in, okay. Even if you keep your sprint key pressed all along, when you re-click to zoom out, you won't resume sprinting automatically. You will have to release your sprint key and press it again. So that's a big difference. And indeed, the correct way to resume sprinting when you use a toggle to aim is this. You will have to press your sprint key, right click to zoom in, and then to zoom out and sprint you won't re-click. No, you will press your sprint key again, and what that accomplishes is to sprint and zoom out at the same time. So yes, that's the way to do it. But overall, using hold to aim is it's more simple and more effective. It's more natural. It feels more natural. So that's the reason for my recommendation. Now let's move on to sniper rifles. You can definitely use hold to aim with sniper rifles, but you will have to use a second key in order to be able to use the second stage of your scope, the second stage of your zoom. And the default key is H. I think it's better to rebind it to a free button of your mouse if you have one available. And there's also the advantage that using the second key allows you to switch between the stages of your zoom without scoping out. So that's a big advantage, and that makes hold to aim very viable for snipers if you have the possibility. Otherwise, stick to the classic method. Also, when you are in game, you can change this option. So it's a nuisance, but you can do it. I wanted to do a Super Mario, but I couldn't. Okay, this is all. This is Yes We Camp signing out. Peace, and see you guys later.